the case with Europe is different from us. Tennessee, South Africa, we have ourselves and no one else. We actually supply other countries. Europe, their electricity is connected. They call it it's interconnected. Like they can give each other electricity because the infrastructure is allowing them to. Yeah, so if Germany doesn't have electricity, they get it from France. So Germany is against, they shut down their nuclear plants when they were implementing that wind because they have to lead by example. Now they can get their nuclear electricity from France because France is powered by nuclear. 76% of France's electricity comes from nuclear.
76% of French electricity
yes,
comes from nuclear.
Comes from nuclear. They don't even
That's
have
a developed economy.
They don't even have uranium mines, but that's not the
Where do they get
today.
the uranium from if they don't have mines?
So that's what happened. Germany came to South Africa to get the coal. They came to South Africa to get coal. No, they were getting it from I mean, there were French company in Burkina Faso, which they when Burkina Faso, what's his name, President Traoré
Ibrahim Traoré.
Yeah. He stopped the French from selling, he nationalized the mines, especially uranium. Because what happened, you see now you are taking me back to the Burkina Faso politics.
Like what is?
So Burkina
Nationalization.
Faso, yeah. So in Burkina Faso, the French companies, they were selling uranium, I think a kilogram to overseas companies. Around, is it how much? $200. But bese bekhokhela Burkina Faso 80 cents. So Burkina Faso, by nationalizing, they are now able to make profit out of their uranium. But let's come back to South Africa, Germany. So Germany is pushing Europe. They are pushing for African countries to implement these sources that are not suitable for industrialization, that will not really do much when it comes to growing our economy. And electricity as a Germany, Germany has the highest household electricity prices. But electricity, the normal people at what, at $0.39. In South African rands, that is 7 rand per kilowatt hour. Ama companies at Germany, they're struggling. Automobile companies have left Germany because investors, what they want cheap electricity, but they also want reliable electricity. So for South Africa to attract investors, they will need to have exactly that, reliable, cheap electricity. Otherwise, VW bazohambe South Africa. Yikho sebeqala nokufuna ukuretrench.
How much is our electricity?
Tina sithenga sort of in what, bulk? If you are buying 100 kilo discade whatever, ama unit 100, you pay 240, sorry. And then if you buy maybe from 100 to 400, you pay 280. And then I think the last one, if you buy from 400 to whatever, then you pay 3 rand something. That's the maximum.
You've got so much of this intel and so much insight, and you're very vocal and you're educating us, and we appreciate it. We've got politicians who are making decisions, which it sounds like from the outside are not putting South Africa first or putting Africa first. My question to you is, with this education, what is your hope? Are you hoping that maybe the politicians are not aware? And maybe they're like, hey, Yazu Prince is right. We didn't think about this. Actually, let's do this. Are you hoping that other political figures can come in and be like, no, you guys are not putting South Africa first. We've listened to Africa for Nuclear, and we think you guys should shift so that we can industrialize. Are you hoping that ordinary people can maybe be aware and do something? What is your objective? Because this stuff is very upsetting.
All of the above. Number one, I am aware that some politicians don't know these things. Remember, when you're a politician, you're not a specialist in energy sector or whatever
That's
sector.
Correct.
You just listen to a presentation. And some people are good orators.
Yes.
So if someone sells their ice in winter, you can buy it. So it happens that some of them don't really know these things. And I appreciate those who come to me and say, explain further, because they are. Like Carl Nihas has come to me and say, explain further, Prince.
He used to be ANC. He's now with the
Yes,
EFF.
the EFF now,
Okay.
yeah.
He's an MP, a member of parliament.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that those who don't know can just listen to me, invite me, and then we have this conversation.